of people, one-on-ones. You have your own specific identity, knowing that we are all one. No one is over the other person. It's simply you just operating in a level of creativity. You in your own lane. You doing your own thing. No shame in this game, man. It's alright to be selfish sometimes, gang. I'm gonna be real with you. It's okay, but it's okay to be selfish if it means your well-being. My samurai out there. That's the type of discipline that I'm having right now. This time of my life, I'm really in the moment. It's not me wanting to be infinity, but it's me just wanting to be here now. You feel me? And at the same time, I be feeling so outside, like I be feeling like people don't really understand me, and that's okay because the more and more I start to live in the moment instead of just being anxiety for the future and being in depression from the past, I know that right now is my opportunity to be in the moment and not stress, But anyways, I'm Zyron Viren. You can call me Zai. I'll be king of the free. I want you all to know that I don't want to rule over anyone. I just want to be the example to show you all how to be the freest, not enslaved by any type of addictions, any type of matriarchic, habituous behaviors. I'm going to stop using these big ass words, but basically just stepping outside of the box, outside of nature, outside of, now I want to say outside of nature because that's impossible, but outside of this matrix. This matrix is social media. This matrix is drugs. This matrix is parties. This matrix is whatever is the norm, you feel me? And right now, I'm telling you, God isn't normal. God isn't normal. Like anything that's inside of the matrix box is normal, you feel me? But authenticity, God, the Almighty, the Creator, it's not normal. I don't know if I need to speak louder and say it's not normal. It's not normal, gang. I'm here to tell you. Be your authentic self. Now, today's title is going to be about parasites. Parasites. You know what I'm saying? Parasites. Goddamn parasites. Eating up all your terabytes. For those of you that don't know what terabytes are, it's something that like PS5s or Xbox One consoles use to hold up storage inside of the game system. So basically, your body's storage system, parasites eat it up. You feel me? Then again, it's like parasites develop a hidden war inside of your body. Your body is fighting against the parasites while the parasites are trying to eat whatever is fighting, whatever is left. And the more and more you feed those parasites, the more and more you're choosing that side to be able to be eaten up. Yourself, your authentic self. So 9 times out of 10, when I tell you that it's a hidden war inside of your body, is not something that you can see, but it's something that you can feel, and it's something that you can be conscious about. And living in the moment is the best way to be conscious about these type of problems. Parasites being in your body. Look at me, chat. I still got my glow. I'm fasting. My health is a result of my face. So within, so without. If you got parasites infested all within your body, it's going to show on the outside based off of your behavior, how you feel when you treat people, how you react to people's questions or conversations they have with you. All of those things happens due to what's inside of you. So within, you'll show it on the outside. Whatever music that you consume, that's what's really going to show on the outside. Your type of taste, your type of flavor. And those go to play to whatever you're attracting to your life. Whatever you're attracting to your life is what you are consuming. So it's basically mainly your paradigm. No, your paradigm. My apologies. Your paradigm is what chooses what you attract in your life. The programming in your life. However you were taught growing up. Now I'll say that this hidden war that's inside of you is like you might not be the only one that's inside of your body right now, gang. Like literally, let me tell you this. You are not the only one in your body right now, gang. If you have strong parasites inside of you, you got something else, another entity in the spiritual realm attaching itself into your body in order for it to develop and manifest into this realm, this earth, and it's becoming more and more and more you, or you becoming more and more of it. You feel me? And I'm gonna just call her flat out. It's a demon, gang. It's a demon. Parasites are demons. Demons are parasites. In the spiritual realm, you call it demons. In this realm, you'll call it parasites. Remember that. Demon, open the door through your trauma, through whatever your paradigm is, through whatever you are feeling. It'll open the door and seep in. You get a devil a crack, he gonna open that door and step a mile through that motherfucking door. And he ain't gonna stop. He's not gonna stop until you put a nip in the bud. You feel me? And I have 3 herbs at the end of this video that I can give you to tell you it's going to help alkalize your body, bind to those parasites, kill the eggs of the parasites. Because you know, parasites don't stop at just being parasites and they die and they leave. No, you got to kill the parasite. First, you have to weaken the parasite. Then, you have to kill the parasite. Once the parasite dies, it leaves about a couple of eggs, and you got to flush those eggs out of the system too. If not, those eggs just gonna grow into more parasites. So basically, if you in an addiction and you stop it, that addiction is still small, weak in your body, but you got to go ahead and kill it off. Once you kill that addiction, it's still inside of you just a little bit, and you have to prove to yourself, spiritually and physically, that that parasite is going to be gone. But if you choose to go back to that addiction, that parasite's eggs that were off on the low inside of your body, physically and spiritually, those demons are going to be able to be reproduced and come back even stronger because it has an even bigger fleet because you didn't know how to finish the job. I'm telling you, bro, that's how the war going on right now. That's how the war is going on right now, and the only way to win the war is to step outside of the matrix and live within your means of creativity and nature. I can't stress it enough. The more and more we become more like Christ consciousness, the more and more we're stepping outside of the box. The Matrix doesn't promote Christ consciousness. The Matrix doesn't promote any type of strong nature spirituality. Social media just promotes you to be comfortable and be in the means of however you feel instead of being in the means of universal law. And that's a whole nother topic, but I'm gonna get to teaching you all about the universal law and what you should do in the point in times where you need to attract things and you need to get things out of your life. It's a whole different topic, but it's a war, man. And the thing is, it's like it's not really as scary as like a movie type of scary. It's like you're not the only thing that's inside of your body. Yeah, you could use your imagination and think that, oh, that may be kind of like what we're thinking, but mainly it's like a real biological sense. You know what I'm saying? Like something that your body is reacting to because it's not natural. You know, parasites are common than people think. They don't just affect your stomach, they can influence your energy, they can influence your cravings, your mood, even your mindset, gang. Influences all of those things. If it got your mindset, your mood, your emotions, how you're feeling, gang, like it has you. Over time, if you keep allowing it to do that, it as in the demons, it as in the parasites, it as in your uncontrollable habits that are harming you, then it's becoming more and more you. And it's gonna be a time where you're gonna be wiped of your authentic self because you allowed these parasites to consume you so much. Don't let the parasites consume you, chat. Don't let them do it. Because at the end of the day, like, the more and more you allow something that is going against your morals to be fed, your morals become lighter and lighter within your head. The more you had given them to reason to be fed. Leave your parasites. Leave those messages in your head on red, gang. Like it ain't worth it. Holmes. Like, yes, it'll feel good. Yes, in the moment it'll feel good, but once you're finished with it and you just like feel the feelings in the wave that's going by in the moment, you'll be like, man, fuck this. I regret it. Then again, it's like I'm used to it. But then again, it's like, will God forgive me? And you got to realize God is within you. So you're mainly the judge of yourself. No one else can judge you because I mean you're the person that's like behind closed doors with you, and that parasite and that demon. You know, everybody has their struggles and everybody has their problems. And if you're watching this screen and you're seeing this and you can say, hey, I don't have any type of addictions. I have no problems. I'm solely in the moment and I am aware of everything and I am control of everything and me personally, feel that I have no type of parasites within me, no type of demons within me, then I'm telling you, then you should be raising the frequency of the planet. You should be leading a lot of different people. You should be in the position in life where you can have and you can give whatever you want. That's going to be the well-being of this planet, this ecosystem. Everything and everyone around you should be raising and rising in frequency. Why? Because God, Christ consciousness, is the highest peak of spirituality that we can reach. And if even more, we just need to manifest it into this realm. Parasites are organisms that live and they host on your body. And they feed off of your body in order to survive. You know, that host is you. You are different types. You got worms, you got protozoa, you got external parasites. But the real issue is this: most people don't even know they have them. Like common signs could be constant fatigue, you got brain fog, you got sugar cravings, digestive issues, bloating, constipation, skin problems, grinding of teeth at night, unexplained anxiety or irritability. But here's where it get crazy. Like this where it get crazy. Like parasites can actually influence your cravings. If they feed on sugar, guess what you start craving more of? Sugar. So it's not always a lack of discipline. Sometimes it's something living inside of you pushing those urges. But you still need to use the discipline inside of you to be able to stop it. That's the only way. Because of course you're not gonna feel like stopping this urge. I mean, it's going against something that you're used to doing. Of course you're not gonna feel like doing it. But they also weaken your immune system over time, making your body more vulnerable to illness. And in today's world, processed food, undercooked meat, contaminated water, good, poor gut health, it's easier than ever to get them, gang. Now, I'll say like if you, I'll say like let's say we shift our perspective now. Everything physical has a spiritual parallel to it. Just like parasites attached to the body, there are things that attach to your mind and spirit, gang. Think about it. You got toxic habits. You got negative thought patterns. Those toxic habits, those negative thought patterns, And then it's like you got energy draining relationships. These act like spiritual parasites, gang. They feed off your energy, your focus, your purpose. And just like physical parasites, they don't want to leave. They don't want to leave. They create cycles. You feel drained. You reach your comfort. The cycle continues. Same pattern. A cluttered body can lead to a cluttered mind. A cluttered mind can activate and invite more negativity. So cleansing isn't just about your stomach, it's about your whole system, gang. Your body, your mind, your spirit. When you remove what doesn't belong, you create space for clarity, you create space for discipline, you create space for growth. Like now I can really just talk more about parasites and how they affect your body and what you're doing to feed more and more and make the parasites more and more manifested into this reality. But that's more and more for another video. I don't really want to spend too much time on this subject on today. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you about 3 good herbs that will be able to. I have 3 different herbs here that I will be able to cleanse the body, and it's been used for over generations. So the first one I'll say is wormwood. I've said in my previous videos, wormwood is one of my favorites. Well, wormwood isn't my favorite. I'm gonna be real with you. I like dandelion root, but wormwood is disgusting. I'm gonna be real with you. Wormwood is a very potent, strong, very smelly herb, and it's going to work very aggressively. You need to be careful on the dosage that you take of the wormwood. You don't want to take it more than 2 or 3 times out of the. You don't want to take it more than 3 times out of the week. Alternate wormwood with another herb. You know, one day you do wormwood, one day you do another herb like dandelion root or something of that matter. But wormwood specifically, it helps create an environment parasites can't survive in. It's like an anti-parasitic herb. Those like anti-parasitic herbs are very, very helpful for making sure you piss those fucking parasites off. You feel me? So they can't survive in an environment wherever wormwood lies. So once you drink it, it's gonna saturate your stomach with all of the molecules it's made up of, and your body's gonna react to it in a way where it's gonna create an environment that the wormwood is the king over, and you have these parasites where they just have to bow down and die after consuming and becoming one with the wormwood that you consume slowly but surely. So consistency is key. You want to be taking these wormwoods for at least 2 weeks every other day, and you don't want to be eating any type of junk food or eating any or consuming anything within your 5 senses that's going to be going against your morals and principles that you set that are from God. Because regardless of the matter, no herb will help unless you believe in it. And an action with you believing in the herbs is taking action with believing in yourself and your morals, which is everything tied in together. So no herb will be able to help you. No herb will be able to actually just snap its magic and be able to saturate your body and you be healed the next day. Now, you are the one that will have to show gratitude in the process and spend those 30 to 90 days or a year, depending on your situation in life and health and spirituality and all of those alignment things. So they should be. It's up to you on how long your process is going to take. And I often use these in parasite cleanse products. You got black walnut whole. That's one strong one. It contains compounds that help eliminate parasites in their larvae. So basically, whenever you have parasites in their egg, that egg stage that I told you all about earlier, Taking black walnut is gonna just like be like an ocean's current washing you onto shore. It's just gonna wash it and flush it out. Um, those dead parasites too that are inside of the body, and then yeah, it just helps cleanse the intestinal tract in general. So black walnut whole is very, very, very potent for you. And if you're feeling bad right now, get you some of that wormwood, that black walnut whole, and some clove. Clove is key because it targets something most people miss. It helps destroy the eggs, and it has antimicrobial properties that just works best when it's combined with herbs. So all three of these together, and you're ready to go to war, buddy. Like you're ready to win the war. You got God on your side, you got nature, you got all of these things in one. Wormwood targets the adult parasites. Black walnut helps eliminate them. Clove helps stop the cycle by killing eggs. That's how you break the chain. Now, this isn't about taking the herbs and expecting magic. I'm telling you, I can't stress this enough. You need to clean your diet up. You need to reduce your sugar intake to zero, goddamn. Should drink more water. Support your gut. Because if you don't change the environment, gang, they can come right back. They will come right back. You feel me? And it's like, at the end of the day, gang, whether it's physical parasites or spiritual ones, the goal is the same. Remove what drains you, take control of your body, and rebuild what strengthens you. Take control of your mind. Once you do that, everything else starts to change. Uh, everything else starts to change, gang. And that's what I'm going through right now. I'm back on the semen retention journey. Zyro is up in the building. Zyro finna step out the building. I gave y'all 3 different herbs. We talking about all things health and healing. I'm in this thing and I'm trying to talk positivity out through the ceiling and I'm projecting it into y'all's brain. Y'all go ahead and get with me. I'm telling y'all we lit it. And I'm out. Bye with me, y'all. Take care.